Alright, so my audio isn't working. I can't hear anything. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Thanks.
What are you guys doing to adjust compared to last season?
I feel like this season we're getting in more practice time compared to last season. You know, last season we focused a lot on film and stuff, and I felt like, you know, this season we're actually trying to do, you know, a more of a mixture of both film and, you know, scrimmaging as much teams as possible.
I know you do some cool community work. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I do.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie John.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Charlie.
Hey, you're not gonna believe.
Believe what?
It's an All-Star game.
What? What, Charlie? What? Did I make it?
You made it, yeah, but...
Whoa, that's great news, but wait, what do you mean, but? There's a but?
Leading vote getter.
I'm the leading vote getter?
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. That means I'm captain. I can just pick one of the teams. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm sorry I ran here. It's a long hallway.
Yo, Charlie, how far did you run from?
I'm in PR, man. Leave me alone. I don't know what you want from me.
You get some more cardio, man.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Whew.
Live from Memphis, Tennessee at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against Miami. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
No, but I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
A look at the Magic starting group. Hart is out there with AI. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Hawkins. Well, we're about halfway through the season now, Chris, and you can see the mental grind getting to some of these teams and some of these players.
Yeah, this is why leadership, and especially veteran leadership, is so important. You got to keep guys focused, motivated, and ready to play. Yeah, the season is long. It will wear you down. You have curveballs thrown at you every day. It is a mental grind, a mental toll. But how can you keep that focus through all of it? That's the big question, and usually you lean on those veterans in a lot.
Here's AI after Memphis gets the three. Robbins. Back to AI. Pass to Hawkins. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's AI missing.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Right side to Walker. He kicks it to Wilcox. A three-pointer, no good. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
Yeah, Greg, it forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly.
And the three off target. Wilcox has gone 1 of 3 on the night. AI passes to Gordon. And Jackson with the block. And the basket by Gordon. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the 76ers. Gordon against Walker. Knocks it loose and stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Sue. Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
The shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. To the paint. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Start it.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Orlando. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, just way behind.
And when I look at Orlando, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do to make a run at the championship.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Jackson.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Here's Sue. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Here's Wilcox. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
A nice shot by AI.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Wilcox kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Byers. Here's Wilcox. It's tipped.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
AI passes to Hawkins. Tipped away. Here is Wilcox. He's guarded by AI. Shot's good by Walker.
I like to see them getting the ball down low and then getting a quality shot.
The Magic trail by 3. Back to AI. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Walker lets it go with a 3. And it's AI with the rebound. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Gordon dishes to AI. Gordon the pass to AI. It's stolen by Wilcox. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And that one is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Orlando. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Magic have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And the basket by Gordon.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Walker with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great job, David. So they know how dangerous this team can be if they get on a roll.
And that means contesting every single shot. It's going to take a lot of effort on D, but they can't give up those easy baskets.
You know, it'll be interesting to see any type of adjustments as well, because with the type of effort they're going to exert, they're going to need to keep some fresh legs out there. They may have to go deeper into their bench than usual to make sure they don't get run down.
And so here's Memphis. After the Magic pick up 2. Here's Olamendi. No good on the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now. C-Web, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in the shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they could throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating?
Wow.
Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh, no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And that one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 6 on the court for Orlando. They've got a Hart is out there with Hawkins, and it's Chan in at the shooting guard. Three-pointer. Fresh 24 for the Grizzlies. No good from Moore.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And AI gets it to go.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Five on the clock. Here's Viana. That one off the back iron and out. Magic leading by 8. AI kicks to Hart. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Walker. To the inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hugh. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Now, here's AI. 38 points for him last game against Miami.
Not to mention this defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Here's Walker after the made shot from AI. Walker dishes to Wilcox. Viana. He's covered by Hawkins. And they pick up 2. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Orlando moving the ball around to the paint. And it's AI missing.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Wilcox kicks to Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now Orlando on the break. AI with the ball. And good that time. And the Magic lead by 9.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them. And just look at that score.
Well, that's where they have the advantage tonight. They're just a better team in transition.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Well, their opponents ran some pretty good sets, too. I mean, let's be honest, creating some nice open looks.
Jackson, he's checked in for more. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. You look at AI, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Now, here's Walker. He has 6. Here's Byers, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for AI. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now, here's Walker. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. AC Webb, for your money, who does the best job of combining guard skills with a classic back-to-the-basket game?
Whoa, I mean, you think of Cousins. He's 7 foot, not the fastest, but he has back-to-the-basket and then crossover three-point shooting ability. Embiid as well, Towns, and of course, Anthony Davis, who I think was a point guard and had a great growth spurt in high school.
Yes.
He's just a guard in a big man's body.
The Magic have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's Walker. Right side, Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Wilcox. Connects in the foul line jumper. He's got 6. Here are the Magic now. 6-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Walker, the pass to Wilcox. It's deflected. Pass to Chan. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Down low. Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Orlando making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here is Wilcox. He has 6. Over Hawkins. Another shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Byers. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You can't pass up a shot from such short range.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 38 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Viana. Kept alive. Here's Jackson. The pass to Wilcox. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Wilcox has got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Orlando leading. AI left side. Thomas kicks to AI. And it's good. 2 points. AI's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
It's Jackson atop the key. Here's Wilcox, and he uses the glass on the layup.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And if you're wondering, and so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, great first.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Here's AI. They've got Jackson. And it's Wilcox in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Sue. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Walker kicks it to Wilcox. Passes it to Byers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Viana. Off target from three-point range. Magic leading by 9. Back to AI. Pass to Hawkins. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here is Wilcox. Viana. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Wilcox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And that's good for 2. Wilcox has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Grizzlies. AI kicks to Gordon. AI with it. Wilcox there. And the shot goes in. He's got 10. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Viana, he's covered by Hawkins. Six to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Gordon. To the middle. AI passes to Hart. Back to AI. To the right side. Inside. And Hart has it in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 10 from deep. Walker. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. AI passes to Hart. Bucket is good. Hart's got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here is Wilcox. 13 points in the game. Hands it from downtown. Wilcox has got 5 points now this quarter. Magic leading by 9. Back to AI. Lob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Viana, defended by Gordon. Dishes it to Walker. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
AI passes to Hawkins. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10. He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Jackson. Fades. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wilcox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. C-Webb is someone who's been up for some of these. Do you feel the voting system as structured now is fair?
I don't know how it can be fair if it doesn't have any players or coaches involved. You know, I can't necessarily vote on the best doctors because I don't know what it entails, but I can definitely trust other doctors to give their comments on their peers. I think peer awareness is some of the most reliable that you can go for. But, I mean, we have some very knowledgeable writers, sports writers, and media personnel that know. But for the most part, you need help of the players and the coaches to make sure that the integrity is there.
point. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, Kevin, a few more possessions like that, this game will have a much different look.
Here is Wilcox. The Magic getting the bucket. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Byers.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. AI outside. Pass to Gordon. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Walker. Here's Byers. Another shot. Rebound by the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Chan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Byers. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, you love it when the big fella shows off his ability from beyond the arc.
AI kicks to Hawkins. On the wing, Gordon. Here's Hugh. That shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Magic leading by 6. Now the pass to Chan. Back to AI. Feeds it to Gordon. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
They get it back. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Wilcox, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
He's feeling it. Jackson, that's tipped, passes it to Byers. For the tie. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Memphis. Here's Gatling. Orlando grabs the miss. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a chance to check out the stats for Jackson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 15 points, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, think about this. He definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days. .149 left in the third quarter of the game.
The tray. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He gets that one. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
To the left wing. Here's Olamendi. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. Buries it down low. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Down low, here's Moore. Outside for Jackson. The offensive rebound. Moore with the bucket.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
AI dishes to Gordon. Good on the shot. Gordon's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The feed now to Moore. And the layup's good off the glass.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
23 seconds left in the third. AI passes to Gordon. AI outside. Pass to Little. Back to AI. A 3-ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Aaron. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Aaron Gordon. Hawkins is out there with Hart. Then it's AI. And it's Little in at the 2. And here are the Grizzlies now. The Magic getting the bucket. Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Here's AI. He kicks to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Hugh. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the paint. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Orlando's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Stolen by Jackson. Down low, here's Gatling, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it's tied up with that one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Gordon kicks to AI. And he banks in the layup. AI's got 21 in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The pass to McCarthy. Over Hart. And that one goes long. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. A nice shot by AI. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line, he's out competing guys.
Now, here's AI. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw missing. Wilcox is checked in for the Grizzlies. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 3 to the inside. McCarthy. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gordon. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Moore. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here is Wilcox. The Magic getting the bucket. Passes it to McCarthy. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Here are the Magic now after Memphis gets the 3. Out to the right wing, to the middle, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Grizzlies trail by 4. They get a hand on it, and stolen by AI. Here's Hawkins, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Kicks to Jackson. Pass to McCarthy. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Knocked away.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
AI left side. Off target from the wing.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Here is Wilcox. He's guarded by AI. And again, Memphis no good. Magic leading by 6. Inside. There's the pass to Little. A three-pointer is right on target.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
McCarthy defended by Gordon. Here's McCarthy. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-7 run. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Here's Wilcox. They get the rebound. And it's blocked. Here's Sue. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. No good on that.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Magic lead by 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Wilcox. The layup off target. Magic leading by 11 to the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Byers. He kicks to Wilcox. Fires from the line. And no good that time. And Orlando the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that. He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Count that one.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Show my name.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Utah Jazz in Salt Lake City. And for Utah, instead of making a move to get among the Western Conference's top teams, they've actually taken a couple of steps backwards this year.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Magic in this one. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. You look at Utah. Well, they didn't have the success they hoped for on their recent road trip, but now is the time to regroup for a win with the help of their tremendous fans.
And I think it's an important game. They only face...
Unbelievable. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
AI kicks to Gordon. The All-Star break is coming up. This has got to be a welcome pause, Doris, for teams that are struggling and still finding their way.
I think a lot of those teams hope that this is an opportunity to regroup, maybe a little time for introspection, what's working, what things have not worked for us. If there's a big problem, we can fix it, and if not, hey, perhaps it's time for change.
Matthews, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Right. You like the mindset so far, Greg. If you give them room to drain it, they'll do just that.
And Utah, another three.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
AI passes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Inside, it's stolen by Bradley, and they're on the break. Here's Mitchell, finished off the break.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. AI dishes to Gordon. Here's Hugh. It's on target from the high post. AI's got his second bucket of the night. Well, the All-Star rosters have been announced, and AI will be busy come All-Star weekend. Nice to see him get the recognition.
And I don't think anyone can say that AI doesn't deserve to be an All-Star. I mean, with what he does for this team and the level of play he's held this year, it seemed like an All-Star nod was just a foregone conclusion.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
Part, that's good.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Mitchell kicks to Matthews. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And there's the pass to Gordon. AI outside. To the inside. That shot missing. Good D by Matthews.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. The Magic trail by 6. AI passes to Gordon. Got it from 16 feet. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, boy, oh boy. Each year, Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Hilliard kicks to Matthews. Over AI. It's hauled in by the Magic.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game, and the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Utah. Quinn passes to Bradley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Bradley. And so Bradley nails both of them. The Magic trail by 4. The steal. Here's the break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
The 3. AI can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Boy, that's how to do it. Just go strong. Don't settle for a jump shot when the defense is flat-footed. Nice.
Robbins, guarded by Bradley. Yes, that goes in. Here's Quinn. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
Passes it to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Hilliard, the shot from the low post is good. Hilliard's got his first points of the night.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
AI dishes to Gordon. Hart the pass to AI. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. AI's got 8 points.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. I asked him what the plan was to deal with all that quickness, and he said the key is transition defense. Speed shows up in the open floor. If we take that away, we feel we have a big advantage. We'll see if they can slow things down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. And AI gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Mitchell kicks to Matthews. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
Poked away. It's Matthews on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. The Magic trail by 10. Gordon kicks to AI. Here's Robbins. Pass to Hawkins. Now, here's AI. Defended by Allen. Here's Robbins. Randall grabs the board.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Hawkins against Allen. That's tipped. Here's Little. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And 12 points for AI.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Matthews from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
Wide open. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
And here's Matthews from the arc. And it's Matthews again missing. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Robbins. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
I think, Greg, everyone played their role so well, and I loved how aggressive the guys off the bench were in that one.
Walker's checked in for Matthews. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Magic. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Knicks. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Magic, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And their job now is a simple one. Keep doing exactly what they've been doing and get themselves in the best position possible for the postseason.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 6-point Jazz lead. AI passes to Little. Back to AI. Down low, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Jazz leading by 4. Walker finds Allen. Walker with it, working on AI. He gets that one. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake. Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Utah's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, there's the pass to Hilliard. 1:49 left to play in the first. Walker the pass to Hilliard, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
From past the arc, Orlando grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Out left to the wing. 55 seconds left in the first. Passes to Hilliard. 5 on the clock. Walker with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. Leading by 5. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
You know, sometimes it's about gang rebounding, making sure everyone's in on the responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Utah leading by 5. Pass to Carlson. Beyond the arc. Will return shortly. For the Jazz. Hilliard's checked in, and it's Matthews in for Kemba Walker. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from AI. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. We've got Randall, Matthews out there with Allen, and it's Hilliard in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Orlando's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Hugh. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So many aspects go into developing Doris, a winning team, coaching players, all the front office moves. How much do you think ownership affects that equation?
Well, I think it's absolutely critical. Leadership starts at the top down. And what kind of organization do you want? What kinds of behaviors will you tolerate? What kinds of things do you emphasize in terms of what you want your culture to be about? And to me, that starts at the top. When you look at the organizations that have great history with sustained success, it starts at the top with ownership.
I like your word culture there. That makes so much sense. Jazz leading by 7. Matthews with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Matthews has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Utah.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 46 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their number 1 option.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Magic have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
To the paint, here's Allen. Makes it off the glass. Allen's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the height advantage in this matchup becomes a big factor when he's in the low box.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Hawkins.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
AI dishes to Gordon. And yes, it's good. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they ramped up their intensity, forced good things to happen, and now they're right back in it.
Matthews with it. AI picks him up. That's good from Randall on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Chan. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to AI. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Matthews, no good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
AI with the bucket.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Yep, it counts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Matthews kicks to Allen. Right side Matthews. A stupendous finish in traffic. Matthews has got 24. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Hawkins passes to AI. Good D by Matthews.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus, not good.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one's good. AI.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Four seconds left. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Sue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Well, look, let's look at that All-Star vote. It is official. You are a first-time NBA All-Star. What does that mean to you?
For the fans to recognize what I've done and to make me an All-Star, I mean, it's absolutely incredible.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from AI.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
And so in the game for the Magic, Hart is out there with AI. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Hawkins. AI dishes to Gordon. They get it again. AI kicks to Gordon. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gordon's got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Matthews. Pass to Mitchell. Over Hart. And it's Mitchell missing. Well, Orlando shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. AI can't hit. Utah shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Passes it to Mitchell. Over Hart. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, searching for some rhythm here at the start of the second half. That's their third straight miss.
And they take the lead. 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes.
And the basket by Gordon.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Matthews. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A lot of responsibility, Doris, in being the focal point of an offense. What characteristics have you seen are shared among NBA players who carry the load offensively for their teams every game?
Right. This is a great separation point to me in the NBA because there are a lot of outstanding players at the level on any given night in the NBA. But, Kevin, there is a select few players who are willing to share the lion's share of the responsibility. Men like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. Like, you have to be prepared 82 times per year to step between the lines, shoulder the load, and sometimes when you underperform, to bear the criticism that comes with that responsibility. And Kevin, you know this. That's a select few player who's willing to absorb that.
Good thoughts. Robbins, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 14 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mitchell kicks to Hilliard. He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Hugh. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. Outside Matthews. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, to me, this is what...
So it's the Jazz now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He kicks it to Allen. The Magic making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Randall left side. Tries again. And no problem from Bradley as he finishes at the rim. Bradley's got 7 points here in this quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hugh. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know for that Hornets matchup, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And Walker kicks to Randall. Back to Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Walker's got 11 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Wasted no time on that one.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
They'd be in a much deeper hole without his contributions, no doubt about it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Walker at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the 3.
AI with the bucket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Carlson. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Randall on the follow. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Back to AI. Lets it go from 11. A second chance effort. Hits the front of the rim and out. Utah's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Walker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now it's a 12-point Utah lead. AI passes to Hawkins. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D. Kicks to Walker. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
All sorts of time. The shot, no good. The Magic trail by 10. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Six on the shot clock. Walker missing again.
Boy, all sorts of space around him. If he can't hit those, the defense not going to worry too much about him.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
Pass to Carlson. He kicks it to Allen. He feeds it to Bradley. And they pick up 2.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
Matthews, he's checked in for Utah.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to AI. The pass to Hawkins, and it's blocked. The 3 from Matthews. But he recovers it. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Bradley, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to AI. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Then this is why you work the ball inside, right? To get the easiest shot possible.
For Orlando, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Now here's Matthews, and he has 28 points for the game. A 3 ball, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Randall out there with Allen. Then there's Bradley, and it's Carlson in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Matthews scanning the floor. He was all alone on that one. Matthews has got 30. The Magic trail by 11. AI kicks to Hart. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. A nice shot by AI.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Utah making a change here. Hilliard's checked in. Utah with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the tin.
Passes it to Little. Inside, here's Hugh, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Utah. And he makes the first. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for AI. Doris, you've covered the NBA and the Jazz for so long. Just how much does this team mean to its community?
Well, this is one of the great environments in the entire NBA. Jazz fans are diehard. They're loud and they're proud. And I'll tell you, as the only pro team in the state, it's no wonder.
To the wing right side. Hart the pass to Hawkins. Back to AI. 13 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. AI's got 44.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Hart.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Here's Mitchell. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
What area of the floor can't Donovan Mitchell score from? This guy, terrific job on the interior.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Utah making a change here. Quinn's checked in. Here's AI. Little, covered by Mitchell. Little passes to AI. Rebound, Utah.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Matthews. It's hauled in by Hawkins. The Magic trail by 11. To the paint. And AI gets it to go. AI's got 16 points here in the second half.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
What an offensive clinic we have been given today. They're hitting every single thing they put at the rim right now.
Here's Hilliard, defended by Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matthews. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And sometimes when you want something done
you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down that emphatically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, shaky work defensively, giving him that good look on the jump shot. What were they thinking?
I don't know, Doris. Two, and another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Quinn. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 rebounds in this game. AI passes to Hawkins. Count that one. Hawkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Matthews. Randall outside. And Matthews with the basket on the assist from Randall. Matthews has got 32 points in the game. The Magic trail by 7. AI kicks to Gordon. Back to AI. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He misses the free throw. Bradley's checked in for Randall. And he sinks the second. Mitchell with it. Pass to Matthews. Here's Quinn. He's guarded by AI. Quinn kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the middle. Here's Matthews. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from AI. Kicks it to Gordon. Inside, a reverse. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hart.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
Mitchell in the corner. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Utah lead.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player. And right before our very eyes, it's happening.
Mitchell passes to Bradley.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more, and he's done.
Outside Matthews. To the middle. Here's Hilliard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
Shot from the top of the key. That one misses. Good D by Matthews. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Bradley. The Jazz working the ball around now.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
Robbins guarded by Bradley. Robbins shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Jazz leading by 9. Down low, Bradley. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Bradley's got 15 points here in the second half.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
He's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Utah calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Outside Matthews. Knocks down the 3-ball. Matthews has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. And here's Matthews. And the pass to Quinn. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Hugh. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. AI's got 55.
Boy, his marksmanship has been unbelievable this quarter, and they're still down.
To the right side. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Robbins. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes to Quinn. Over Gordon. The shot by Quinn, no good. And the Magic shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Utah leading by 9. Bradley kicks to Mitchell. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Knocked away and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Robbins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Gets the first, and that brings them within 8. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Matthews. Outside Bradley. Hilliard passes to Matthews. Pass to Bradley. They get the rebound.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
Mitchell outside. Poked away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. AI passes to Gordon. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
Hawkins offline with his 3. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded by AI. Now Matthews. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Boy, now it's just a matter of getting to that final whistle. Those free throws should wrap this up.
And so it's Utah with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence.
I think Clay got a faster release, though.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Debatable.